Hey guys, we are here at Connect Live Nashville, day 2. We just had a really amazing artist panel. We had the amazing Mr. David Huff, Miss Mickey Guyton. We had Mr. Matt Lang as well, but we're going to be hearing from him a little later. So guys, you just came off the panel. You guys were amazing. What'd you think? Did you enjoy that?
I really liked it. I think my favorite part was the triumphant music that you had when you were walking on the stage. That was my favorite part.
We wrote that just for you.
I felt like a baller coming out. I'm not gonna lie.
You're a baller, man. Come on. So you got to be baller if you got your name on the parking thing over at Criteria in Miami. So what's going on.
A little cash goes a long way.
So yeah, really appreciate you guys spending your time with us. And as Nashville locals, again, I mentioned it earlier that the idea of music community is especially here is just so prevalent, and you guys are a big part of that. We talked a little bit about your projects and stuff. I know you're in the middle of producing some artists right now. Your phone was going off like crazy. You're working on your album, and again, I know we mentioned it earlier, but just for our folks on social media, when can we expect to hear some stuff from your album?
Oh, so I recently released a song called Sister on June 29th, so you guys can check that out, and I've got more music coming around in November. So
awesome. And David, what are you working on right now? You don't have to necessarily say anyone specific, but you're working on a bunch of stuff right now.
A bunch of. I got a film coming up, a film called Reagan. I'm actually producing a composer, and they're doing 2 soundtracks for that movie. So I'm doing that. Work on a lot of cool stuff. I work on a young pop female from New York and some country, and I'm dyslexic, so I'm kind of like
doing it all. That's great. So you're a local. You born and raised here,
yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So all right, for for our audience, that there's a lot of folks that travel, and I'm going to ask you as well. Where's the best place to eat here in Nashville?
Well, it depends on what do you want.
All right, I could say barbecue. So all right, barbecue.
Yeah, my favorite barbecue is Martin's.
All right.
But I like Edley's too.
So those are the 2 names that keep coming up.
Edley's because of the bushwhacker.
The what? The bushwhacker.
Yes.
What's the bushwhacker?
It's like a milk. It's like a Wendy's Frosty with every kind of alcohol in it. It's got they're dangerous. No. But for barbecue, those are my 2.
All right, Mickey.
I like Butchertown Hall. That's a really good one. In Germantown, Rolf and Daughters is a really good one. Fifth and Taylor. Now, if you want some good bars, Bar Sovereign, Santa's Pub is another really good one for you to go to. Go to Santa's Pub first.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and check that out later tonight, maybe.
Don't wear your good clothes.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
All right. That's a good Nashville tip. There you go.
You can smoke but can't cuss.
Yeah.
So just remember that.
Can we get them to switch
Santa will
it?
get real mad.
So yeah, you said they had a swear jar there.
Oh yeah, Santa will be like, "Hey, there's no cursing in this bar. There's ladies present." He means it.
For real.
He means it.
Wow.
Like he'll kick you out.
Okay. All right. Well.
That was a good impression. That's like him.
So.
I thought he was joking. He was not.
We talked a little bit about the creative process. You guys spending time in the studio. You were kind of mentioned Pro Tools. How long have you been a Pro Tools user?
Since it came out. I mean,
Really?
I got into electronics early on when they, and I remember making records on 2-inch, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's got to be easier way. And I don't know when it came out, but I was one of the pioneers.
Was that like a crazy transition? Like, is that something you were doing? Your brother, everybody kind of like switching at the same time.
I mean, we were doing the ADATs for a minute, and the radars and all that kind of stuff. Remember those? And when Pro Tools came out, we're like, man, this is, because it just makes the workflow so much easier. And I mean, like I said before on the panel, you can get too into it where there's too many choices, but if you know what you want, the tool is amazing.
It's like texting on a flip phone and the iPhone. That's what it's like.
Yeah. So
yes.
As an artist, how long have you been kind of using Pro Tools as a part of your process?
Well, I've been using it since I was a little girl. I've recorded on actually the 2-inch, and actually my voice really likes the warmness of a 2-inch.
Sure.
But Pro Tools is a lot, it's a lot more efficient, especially when you want to sing just a certain part of a line that you didn't like. But I've learned to be able to just sing in key and just sing it through anyway. But yeah, since my whole life.
It's easier to comp vocals, right? I mean,
Sure. Well, guys, we appreciate you. We appreciate you letting us come and invade your town for a few days. You guys have been so amazing. Thank you guys so very much. So I got a lot of barbecue to eat. I got to go curb my language and go get a drink later.
Sing karaoke.
And I'm not gonna. That's not going to happen.
That's not gonna happen.
Not happening.
I got a T-Pain thing. You can go do it.
Not even then. Not even then. Guys, thank you so very much. We appreciate it. Everybody out there in Webland, we will see you back here in a little bit, coming to you live from Connect Live in Nashville. Thank you.